Hey everyone, thank you for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. Today we are reviewing one of the most unique fragrances I have smelled in quite some time. I cannot say that it reminds me of anything else that I own. And it's also got some oddly familiar notes, so I'm excited to talk about it. Today we are reviewing the Good Scent Strawberry Milk. It has the essence of vanilla bean, sweet cream, and strawberry preserves. And just like all the other scents from the Good Scent collection, $14.99 available at Marshall's, TJ Maxx, and perhaps even Ross. It is 3.4 fluid ounces or 100 milliliters, so a lot of product, but just like the others, it is one that you have to be okay with reapplying, though I found this one doesn't need to be reapplied quite as frequently for whatever reason. So let's talk about the notes. I'll tell you what it reminded me of when I first smelled it, and then we'll get into some unique things about it. So we have top notes of juicy pomegranate and strawberry preserves. We have mid notes of toasted pistachio and wafer cookies. And then we have base notes of vanilla bean and sweet cream. Now, if you go to the store to smell this and you take the top off, what you'll first notice is that it smells strongly of fruit. And that's because of the top notes, but you don't necessarily get pomegranate and strawberry when you first smell it, or at least I didn't. I got grape, and specifically Dimetapp. It smelled like artificial grape. So it came to me when I got home. I let my daughter smell it. I was like, it smells familiar to me. She's like, oh, it smells like grapes. She hates grapes as far as grape flavored things. She hates it. And I was like, yes, artificial grape. That's what it reminds me of. But I smelled it some more and I pinpointed it has the sweet and slightly sickening smell of a cough syrup. So I bought it because it smelled familiar and I was afraid to put it on because I did not want to smell like cough syrup all day. Fortunately, this does not smell like cough syrup on the skin. As soon as I sprayed it, I gave it about 5 or 10 seconds, not long at all. And that strawberry and pomegranate started to develop. I started to get those notes and they came through beautifully. And I was very pleased. I didn't get that Dimetapp smell anymore after that initial spray. So what happens is, of course, after the top notes evaporate a bit, then you start to smell those mid and base notes. And I'm wearing it now, of course, and I'm getting just a hint of fruit, but mostly that sweet cream. That sweet cream is really coming through. The vanilla's there too, and the mid notes as well, the pistachio, the warmth from the toasted pistachio, and a little bit of the wafer cookie. Yes, those are coming through, but mostly I'm getting a hint of fruit and sweet cream. I think for it to be titled strawberry milk, that is an apt description because that's kind of what it's giving on the skin as it dries down. Like I said, it is one of the scents that I can say comfortably you don't have to reapply as much. I don't think that it's one that fades as quickly as some of the others. So it's still a great buy at $15, and you don't even have to reapply it quite as often as some of the other scents. Now, here's the thing. If you do not like fruity scents with a touch of gourmand, this won't be for you. However, if you do like those notes, if you do like those, if you like the cotton candy fragrances, if you like, I'm thinking of like the pink sugars. This is what I actually expected pink sugar to kind of remind me of when I bought it. It doesn't give this quite, but it is in that family, that cotton candy, marshmallow, sugary, sweet family of fragrances. This would fall right in. Definitely a cousin to something like pink sugar or sparkling sugar. Now, pink sugar is its own entity. Sparkling sugar is by Clean. I'll put a video to sparkling sugar here. Okay, so what I noticed too is once you've applied the scent, like I said, you don't get the grape scent as much. You go a little nose blind to it. That's how powerful that grape note is. I went nose blind to it, so it's still there, but I can't smell it now that I've applied it to the skin. I smell it when I'm not wearing anything. That's when I smell it. But on, on the skin, I think it does fade, but it also makes you nose blind to it in the bottle. And even when I put this up to my nose now, I don't get the fruit that much. I get the wafer cookie, the sweet cream, and a little bit of the toasted pistachio, a hint of vanilla. I get all the other notes, but none of the top notes after I've applied it to my skin and then smell directly from the bottle. So it's pretty cool. And this happens sometimes with fragrances, but I've never had it so pronounced as it is in this case, where the top notes, I no longer smell them after they've been applied. I no longer smell them when I hold the bottle up. That's unusual for me, but it has happened before. Never quite like this. So, yeah, strawberry milk. I think this fragrance would be a hit with many men. Funny enough, I think a lot of men would like this. If you are someone that likes to wear fragrances to attract men, I think this would be a good one to try. Certainly smell it and see if it agrees with your nose primarily, but I think it would work for that for sure. I also think that this would work for a lot of age ranges. Like, I don't think that there's one particular age that this would work best for. I think this could be something fun for young girls to wear, but I also think I could think of a mature woman putting this on, and it would be so cool for her to be wearing something so effervescent and youthful. It's definitely one of those scents that works well for a lot of different ages. It wouldn't feel too mature for someone young. However, someone older may look at it, smell it, and say it's a little too juvenile for their taste. Totally understand that. It does lean on girlish, it does lean young. Now, as far as seasons go, of course, with these notes, it's got more of a summery tilt to it, maybe spring. But I think for something like this, you could possibly wear it all year and it just be a really whimsical fragrance, not like anyone else's. Fun, fruity, easy to wear, something that doesn't smell too serious or too heavy, just sweet and kind and cute. That's what it makes me think of. It's just cute. Definitely one that you could easily wear. And if you didn't love wearing it all the time for $15, it's nice to have it in your rotation, but you don't feel like you have to use it up because you've invested a lot. Low entry point as far as cost goes, and something fun and different to wear. I like it. I will use it. I was thinking about giving it to my daughter. She hates the grape part though, but that's fine because I think I'm going to keep it because I do like that it's so different from what I normally go for. So yeah, the Good Sense strawberry milk. Have you tried it? Does it pair with anything that you like? Let me know. I'd love to know your ideas. Thank you all who have commented on the fragrance videos and gave me ideas for pairing. Those who have just said, oh, yeah, I love it. Thank you. Keep the comments coming. I love that because fragrance is one of the things I adore, and I love to discuss it with you all because everyone in my offline life does not really want to hear about another perfume that I've bought. So that's it for today. Let me know if you've got strawberry milk or any of the others from the Good Scent. If you have another one from the Good Scent that you recommend, let me know. I might already have it and just haven't filmed a video for it yet, but I'll let you know if that's the case. If there's another name or two that you think I should try, tell me, and I will look for it when I go back out to buy more fragrances because something like this, you don't reapply quite as much as some of the others I've reviewed, but you will reapply. So I don't expect to have this for the next year or two. I expect it'll be done in a couple of months and I'll be ready to stock up on some more things. So that's it for today. Please take great care of yourselves and I will talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.